Most people have heard about Cleopatra, the glamorous seductress of Egypt, the Liz Taylor of her times. Her entire life is often wrapped up in a summary that portrays her as either a harlot or a glamorous temptress. But who was Cleopatra, truly? She was not merely a temptress, but a scholar, a diplomat, and one of the most formidable rulers of her age. Yet history remembers her through the eyes of her enemies. Cleopatra VII ascended to the throne of Egypt at just 18 years old, sharing power with her younger brother, Ptolemy III. But the harmony between siblings quickly fractured. Power in Egypt was never easily shared. Driven into exile, Cleopatra gathered her supporters, waiting for her moment to return. Her opportunity came when a Roman general, Julius Caesar, arrived in Egypt, drawn into the sibling conflict. Legend tells that Cleopatra had herself smuggled to Caesar, rolled inside a carpet, a daring gesture that changed history. From that moment, Cleopatra became not just the queen of Egypt, but a figure of fascination across the ancient world. Years passed. Julius Caesar was gone, and the tides of Rome shifted. But Cleopatra's story was not yet over, nor was Antony's. But Rome's new master, Octavian, saw in them a threat and declared, when she found him dying, Cleopatra refused to live as Rome's captive. She took her fate in her own hands, ending her life with the bite of an asp, a final act of defiance. History would remember her not as she was, a scholar, a ruler, a woman of intellect and power, but as legend painted her, a seductress, a queen undone by love. Centuries passed, empires rose and fell, and Cleopatra's story, retold by victors, turned from truth into myth. In Rome, in Europe and beyond, artists reimagined her the temptress, the queen, the lover of powerful men. Each age shaped her image to reflect its own fantasies, rarely her truth. Modern historians and artists began to reclaim her story, not as a fantasy, but as a woman of intellect, politics, and power. She was not the siren history made her, but the last pharaoh of Egypt, a queen who dared to rule, to love, and to defy an empire. Cleopatra, queen of Egypt, scholar of languages, ruler of nations, not a myth, not a seductress, but a woman who defied the world and became eternal. Jet plane headed